Are you interested in studying in Canada, but don't know where to begin? Here are 5 easy steps you can follow to make your dream a reality. Step 1. Find a world-class school or program. At educanada.ca, you can find key information to help you decide which of Canada's world-class schools and programs you'd like to choose for your studies. Our website has information about elementary schools, high schools, colleges and universities, and language schools. Before you choose a school, think about where you want to live while you study. Do you prefer small, welcoming rural communities or large, vibrant cities? Maybe something in between? Once you know which schools or programs interest you, contact each school for more information about their program and admission requirements. Step 2. Make a budget and find out how to pay for your studies. Studying in Canada is an affordable option compared to other countries where school fees for college and university are often higher. At educanada.ca, you can use our Search Colleges and Universities online tool to find programs across Canada and to compare school fees. This tool also gives you an idea of the cost of food, housing, transportation, and health insurance. These costs will vary depending on where you choose to study in Canada. We also have a database of scholarships, fellowships, and other opportunities to help you find ways to pay for your studies. Another way to cover some of your education and living expenses is to work. Remember that while you're studying full-time in Canada, you may also be able to work up to 20 hours a week and on your school breaks. Step 3. Apply to a school that interests you. When you apply, the school or a designated third party may check your qualifications. They may do this by looking at your report card, academic transcripts, academic credentials, or skills. They will tell you which documents to send them and what to do next. Step 4. Apply to study in Canada. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, or IRCC, is a government department that handles immigration to Canada. This includes permits and visas for international students. When you receive an acceptance letter from your school, you may apply to IRCC for a study permit. Visit the IRCC website to find the application package. If IRCC approves your application, they will ask you to send in your passport. They will put a visa in your passport and send it back to you, along with the letter of introduction. Keep the letter in your passport. When you travel to Canada, show your passport and letter of introduction to a Canadian Border Services officer. If the officer accepts the documents you present, you will receive your permit at the border. Canadian Border Services Agency, or CBSA, is a government department that handles border control, immigration enforcement, and customs services in Canada. Before you enter Canada, be sure to find out from CBSA what the requirements are to travel to Canada and to cross the Canadian border. Step 5. Get ready to come to Canada. Now that you've done most of the work, it's time to pack your bags. Here's a checklist to help you prepare for your journey. Check travel information about entry into Canada. Buy your airline ticket to your Canadian destination. Check how many bags you're allowed to bring and what the rules are at customs. Find out what kind of travel and health insurance you need. When it comes to your important documents, be sure to make copies to leave at home, scan documents to send to your email address, and bring original documents with you. This includes the letter of acceptance from your school, any documents your school asked you to bring, and your medical and immunization records. Also bring a small amount of Canadian cash. Consider setting up a Canadian bank account and credit card as soon as you arrive. Decide whether you want to live on campus or off campus. Your school can help you find accommodation options. Congratulations, you're all set for your adventure. We look forward to welcoming you as you begin your studies in Canada. For more information about studying in Canada, visit educanada.ca.